was only 17 when she committed a horrific crime that permanently changed her life, as well as that of her family. At that time, Andrea lived in a small town in Maine with her parents and her brother. Andrea was once a student with excellent academic performance and had absolutely no criminal record. However, inside her, there were always deep psychological struggles related to her gender. Andrea identified as a transgender and was said to have not received support from her family, causing her to feel increasingly isolated and desperate. In the early morning of October 31st, 2016, on Halloween, Andrea carried out a bloody attack right inside her home. Around 1 a.m. that day, Andrea used a military-style knife to stab her mother from behind while she was cuddling her in bed. Her mother's screams caused her husband, Antonio, to run over to check. As soon as he entered the room, rushed forward and stabbed him multiple times. Both parents died from their severe wounds. After murdering her parents, Andrea also proceeded to kill the family's Chihuahua dog, with the reason that the animal had barked while the attack was taking place. Christopher did not continue to kill her brother, but she only said, "Today is not the day you die." Christopher immediately ran to a neighbor's house to seek help. Afterward, Andrea herself called the emergency number 911 and confessed to the operator that she had just lost control and killed her parents. When questioned by the police, Andrea appeared confused and said that she herself could not understand what she had just done. She spoke about the difficulties related to her gender. Andrea accused her mother of frequently abusing her and her father of not accepting that she was transgender. Were quickly refuted by many members of her family. Andrea was charged as an adult with 2 counts of intentional murder and 1 count of aggravated animal cruelty. The defense attorneys reached a plea agreement with prosecution under which the maximum sentence Andrea would not exceed 55 years in prison. When deciding the penalty, the court also considered many factors, such as her young age, the fact that Andrea had never broken the attitude of taking responsibility. The judge also felt that the gender difficulty should be seen as a mitigating factor. He emphasized that many transgender challenges, but that cannot be used to justify the act of murder. Andrea Borzer was sentenced during the 45 years in Andrea cried. She repeatedly apologized and begged for forgiveness. However, her brother, Christopher, asserted that Andrea was not truly repentant. He and many other relatives also the allegations that her parents had abused Andrea because she was sentenced at age 20. Andrea will be eligible for release when she is about 60 years old. If she is not granted parole or a sentence reduction, Andrea has served about 7 years of her 45-year sentence. On March 18, 2010,